Varsity and bring it over here to Halifax for the Love 99 Christmas tournament. The first ball game to be played during the tournament will feature our beloved Trojans against the Bulldogs of Tri-Valley. So we'll be ready to go with the introduction of the ball players. We have seen these two teams before this year when they played over at Tri-Valley a couple of, maybe a week or so ago, actually, only maybe 10 days ago, whatever it was. And Tri-Valley came out on top over there. But I believe Dave Shadle has some bigger plans here for UDA this afternoon, and I believe we're going to see a good ball game. So we'll be back with the opening tip-off here in just a moment. UD ball players being introduced out there is Amy Daniels, Heidi Mosser, Gwen Shade, Lauren Rudisil, and finally Amber Daniels will be starting this afternoon for Coach Shadle. The UDA Trojans will be the home team on the Community Bank scoreboard here at Halifax, and we'll be right back. Okay, getting set to tip it off out there will be Oxenrider, number 13 for Tri-Valley, and Amy Daniels, number 51 for UDA. They have this new sign over there, if you notice on the far end there. It's a Subway sign and also a Daimler Straub and Troutman Insurance Agents. A very nice thing, but it lights up the floor over there and it's going to darken up the camera when we're on that end of the court or in the middle. So we'll have to put up with that. It's a couple nice improvements here at Halifax Stadium as the Wildcats turn it over. You have these Halifax Wildcat banners up here and new scoreboard the way it looks, and things are looking up here at Bob Ozenbach's Halifax Wildcat outfit. Here's Heidi Mosser going underneath, and out of bounds it goes as Heidi got tripped up on the end line there and carried it out of bounds. So it'll be Halifax or Tri-Valley inbounding. We do know these guys. This is Malocek. She is the little quarterback of the ball club. She's the point guard. Sets things up over there. And a near steal in there. Now they're going to pick it up, however, dump it inside. Here's that 42. She'll try to push it inside. It goes off a leg. It'll remain Wildcat, or Bulldogs ball, rather. Inbounding the ball is Klinger. There's a shot from the wing over there by that Bowman. No good. Return shot by Bowman wouldn't go. Return shot by Bowman won't go. And so we have a scoreless ball game, and back come UD. You see if they can set something up now on the offense. Over in the wing it goes to Daniels. This is Amber. Amber over in the wing to Amy. Amy for two. It's good. Amy Daniels gets the first 2 points of the ball game, sinking a 15-footer from over on the right wing side. And Klinger will try to inbound it here. She does so here for that 42 gal. That's that Strohecker. He'll go inside with it, picked off in there by Mosser. And back comes UDA. This is Lauren Rudisil working it out here. Inside she throws it, but it's picked up in there by that 54 Bowman. And back comes Malocek. Get some extra height here so you can see these ball players a little better, see the plays going on and everything. Ball's thrown out of there. It will remain, or no, it's going to be UD ball as they threw it away. Daniels will inbound. A little bit of forecourt pressure put on now by the Bulldogs. Here comes Daniels with that left-handed dribble, pushes it over there for a pass on the wing over there. Here's Gwen Shade for two, wouldn't go on the rebound. Let's see, we've got a push foul underneath. And the foul will be on 54. That's Bowman of Tri-Valley. She'll pick up her first, the team's first. Shade for Rudisil. She'll loop it inside here now. Amy Daniels. Over the wing it goes to Amber Daniels. Amber tries to push it back, stolen away, and they're nearly picked up again as Tri-Valley comes back with it. They'll play it into the middle, stolen away. Back with it comes Amber Daniels. Can Amber control it? She's going to be fouled instead. Push foul will be called on 15 Klinger. Her first, the team's second. It's 2-0 UDA. 5:50 remaining here in the first period. Here's Shade. Inside she goes to Amy Daniels. Amy's turnaround shot just wouldn't go down, and the rebound comes down there to that Strohecker. And they'll dump it, or to Oxenrider rather. And this is Malocek. Near steal out in front. Spins it over here now. And Strohecker takes it inside for a shot by Oxenrider is good. Oxenrider's their big gun, and she's a big kid. Played very nicely last time we played. Here's a pass ahead here now for that Amy Daniels. Amy, nice pass inside here. Good move by Heidi Mosser, but Heidi shot too hard and recovered in there. Stolen away by Amy Daniels. Amy for two. It won't go. Come on, UD. And a foul called underneath. Foul will be probably on Amy Daniels. We'll see. No, it's on Sister Amber Daniels. Amber picks up the first foul of the ball game for UDA. Klinger will inbound for the Wildcats. She's looking for Maloche. Maloche pushing off to get the inbound pass and didn't get it anyway and was eventually tipped out of there by Heidi Mosser. And Klinger will try to inbound it again. Did so here for Malocek. Malocek working down the wing, has the ball tapped away from her nicely as Lauren Rudisil steals it, and then they're going to turn it over. Lauren got a little bit tangled up that time and made the big dribble. And so Klinger will again inbound the ball. Here comes 21 on the baseline, puts a shot up, no good. 21 is that Bixler. She plays a lot of ball for the Bulldogs. She'll see her. Over the wing it goes there for Daniels. Here comes Amber trying to work it onto the baseline. Shot from there for two. Wouldn't go. On the rebound, controlled here by Heidi Mosser. Good job. Inside for Daniels. Daniels with an 8-footer. It is good. Amber Daniels flips one up from about 8 feet out. Inbound pass lost away over the far side it goes. Should be white ball. I think. Yep. It will be as the Wildcats will send 24 in there. That's Miller. She'll come into the ball game, replacing Klinger for Tri-Valley. Here's Rudisil with a little trouble. Now it's out in front, pair of 10s in there, working each other over. Over here goes the Mosser. Mosser with a nice bounce pass inside. Shot taken from in there. Wouldn't go down. And on a rebound, there's Amy Daniels for two. It's no good, but Amy will go to the line, shooting two freebies now. UD has got all the shots down here, made all the plays, and just can't get the ball to go down. It's 4-2 Upper Dauphin, 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Amy at the line shooting two. Made her first one. Second try, good. So Amy Daniels hangs in a pair, makes it a 6-2 ball game. And back comes Miller for Tri-Valley. Has it stolen out of there very nicely by Amy Daniels, but Miller will inbound the ball again for the Bulldogs. Hoops are right over here for Malocek. Malocek had the shot and then couldn't take it. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled in there by Mosser. Heidi will lay it here for Rudisil. Rudisil down the wing, she goes with it. Inside goes Amber Daniels for two. It's short. Rebounded over there by Miller, and Miller will start up the middle of the court. Or rather, that's not Miller, that's Leitzel. Now Malocek's got it over there for Leitzel. Leitzel stepping up, looking for two. No good. Rebound comes down there, and it's going to be controlled here by UD as Gwen Shade will chase it down. Back here. Oh. No. What? He said I never touched her. Anyhow, she didn't say that. I said that. Strohecker picks up the foul. For Miss Strohecker, that's going to get her a little bench time now as she has picked up her second personal foul here in the first three, or with 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Gwen Shade ready to come into the ball, or throw the ball in. Here's Amber Daniels. Amber in here for Amy Daniels. Amy will take it into the paint and put up a 7-footer good. It is 8-2 UDA. Trojan steal it away. Shot. Oh, too far. And let's see, on the rebound, it's going to be picked up in there by Miller. Miller looping it ahead here now for that Bixler. Bixler has it tapped out of her hands. UD all over the place. These guys are swarming the day, let me tell you that. And this is going to be Malocek having a problem with it out front. Malocek still having problems. Finally picks it up, slams it inside there, and they'll push a shot over in the wing here. No good. That was that Arts. who is into the ball game, 23. Shot from the wing over there is in and out, no good. Rebound to Amy Daniels. Miller that time could not get that shot to go down and went about 2/3 of the way down, spun back up. Here's a nice pass inside, give and go. Rudisil for two, it's good. All right, Lauren Rudisil on a good give and go play. Took the ball in and scored, and she's fouled. She'll work this one over and see if she can get three. April Weaver into the ball game to replace Amy Daniels for Coach Shadle. 2:32 left here in the first quarter. First shot, no good. She had a line violation anyway as she stepped over the line. Didn't make the shot anyway, so nothing hurt there, I guess. Here's Miller inbounding. Back here, boy, that's got to be intercepted immediately by Daniels. Amber, across the court she goes with a shot put up from over there by Weaver, no good. Rebound shot, jumped right out here for Amber Daniels, wouldn't go. Rebound underneath there by Heidi Mosser. Heidi will dump it right. Here's Amber again, tapped away nicely that time as number 23 that time, Arts, with a big block for the Wildcats. Or the Bulldogs. I don't know where I get these Wildcats. I guess playing in Halifax. Anyway, for the Bulldogs of Tri-Valley. There's Malocek with it. She will start it up court. Dumps it ahead here now for that shot by Bixler. No good. And the ball rolls loose over there, and finally it's tied up as Bowman ties it up in there for the Bulldogs. But it will be UD ball anyway. 2:05 left here in the first quarter. It's been a good first quarter for Coach Shadle's gang, that's for sure. Here's a pass on the near wing here now for Shade. Inside it goes now. Gwen's got it. A little two-pointer this time. No good. Return shot by Daniels. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled inside there as picking that ball off is that Bixler. She'll roll it ahead here now for Miller. Miller taking it up the court. Throws it to the official. Oh, gee. Anyway, I don't know what happened to that one, but anyway, it was ugly. Here comes Rudisil for UD. Clock down to a minute and a half remaining in the first period. Lauren stepping up for a long two-pointer. No good. Rebound down here for Gwen Shade. Bounces right inside her. Amber Daniels for two. It's good. Amber with a 9-footer that time from right out in front in the paint. And on the inbound pass, we're going to get a hold called on Rudisil. Rudisil picked up her first personal foul. A couple of new faces into the ball game for UD. Now we'll pick them up here in just a minute. One of them is this Karen Dribelbis. And let's see, this is Malocek. Malocek puts a shot up, no good. Amy Daniels with the rebound. Over in the wing, she goes with it. Picks it up and gives it here for Dribelbis. Here comes that Karen Dribelbis. I think Kelly's dressed today too. Yes, she is. But this is Karen, the older of the two girls. Here's a shot from the side by Weaver. That's short. On the rebound, let's see, it's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Miller. And so UDA will inbound the ball. Weaver pushing it inside here, but tapped out of there, and Malocek come over and got a hand on it. She reacted very quickly that time, and UD will spin it inside this time. Here's a shot by Dribelbis, a little short. So is Dribelbis, a little short. Anyhow, shot was just a little short. And it will be Miller inbounding for Tri-Valley with 46 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Miller pushes it in here, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be white ball, he said. It looked like one of our guys might have. Okay, gee, I thought our guys touched it, but anyway, Dribelbis with it, picks it up over here for Shade. Dribelbis, inside they go, and they try to push it inside here for Amy Daniels. Good job, good bucket, Amy Daniels off the pass from sister April Daniels. Amber Daniels. In the meantime, Miller loses the ball out of bounds. I can't believe the turnaround in these two teams over at Tri-Valley. Tri-Valley just were tenacious. And here today, boy, the Trojans really playing good ball. Here's Amy for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and Miller controls it. And then it's going to be, ball out of bounds for Okay, we had a hold called on Amy Daniels. Picks up the foul. Bueller into the ball game for UDA at this point. And the ball goes out of bounds on the inbounds pass. Here's Julie, number 53. And the ball will be inbounded on the other end of the court by UDA now, right underneath their own bucket. As Weaver pushes it inside. It's tapped out of there, however, as Bixler got a hand on it. Whoops, inbound pass tapped out of there again. Bixler controlling the inbound play here. Now they'll loop it in here for Travelbis. Karen works it out in front. Pushes right inside here for Amber Daniels, but the ball came loose. Oh, a little walk in there that time as Bixler got all tied up with it and was walking. And UD coming back now with just 11 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here's a shot put up by Amber Daniels. No good. Out of bounds it goes. It will be Tri-Valley ball. UD will keep the pressure on them. We've been playing down here. My arm's getting tired from aiming down this end of the court. Here's that inbound pass. This is good if she gets it, and she did. Over here for that Bixler. Now they'll spin it down here. Shot put up there by Bowman. No good. Right at the buzzer. And that ends a fine first quarter. UD at the end of one. The Trojans up 14-2. Good job. Okay, second period underway here now, and into the ball game is that number 42, Strohecker. She's back in there. Meantime, this is a shot from the baseline. No good. Return shot put up there by Walker. By Bowman, rather, is good. There's a ball tapped away. Malochek's got it. Dumps it over here on the wing for Bixler. Now Strohecker, her pass intercepted over there by Amber Daniels. Amber going in. Dumps it right over here for Drivelvis for two. It's good. Amber Daniels faking the shot. Put it over here for Karen Drivelvis, and Karen put her home. Here's Malochek out in front. Malochek has a roll loose. Pushing it there for Miller. Miller inside for Malochek, but a walk first, or more to the point, a run. UD inbounding. This will be Drivelvis inbounding for the Trojans. Does so back here for Mosser. Mosser pushes it over there for Rudisil. Rudisil dumping it right inside. Shot taken and put in there by Drivelvis. So Karen looking taller by the moment. Anyway, she just got two in a row, I believe it was. Malochek takes it down on the wing for Bixler. This is that Miller gal. Miller takes it inside, stopping and popping for two. No good. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Malochek. Inside here for Miller. Now a shot by Bixler. No good. Return shot put up by Strohecker is no good, but we'll get a push call inside here. Foul will be on Rudisil. Rudisil had one heck of a ball game over at Tri-Valley in a losing effort when the Trojans played over there. I recall that Lauren had one heck of a nice ball game. Here's Strohecker's first try. It's no good, but she did hit the backboard. Rudisil picked up her third as she misses her second shot. Rudisil picked up her third personal foul here with 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half, and that's the reason Lauren is going to have to skate slowly, as they say, the rest of the ball game here now. Pass over here in the wing for Shade. Gwen had a shot but didn't take it. Pass out in front. Drivelvis took the shot, didn't make it. Here's a nice pass inside. Now back out they go. Here's Shade. Shade's going to try it this time. Whoop. Nope. Walked with it first. Gwen had the shot and didn't load up last time. This time she loaded up and forgot to dribble first. Anyway, I think Gwen realized that she had the shot last time and didn't take it. She said, by gosh, when I get it this time, I'm taking it. And she did, but she forgot about dribbling that time. Anyway, here's that Malochek. Over in the wing it goes to Miller. Miller will bounce it back for Malochek. Drops it right inside here. Now they'll bounce it over here for Strohecker. Strohecker for two, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to be picked up in there by Amy Daniels. Stolen away by Strohecker for two, no good. Rebounded in there by Shade this time, and Gwen rolls it ahead. Picked up in there by Mosser. She'll drop it back for Drivelvis, and UD set to get two more. Inside it goes for Amy Daniels. Amy's to the bucket for 2. It's good. Good move inside by that Amy Daniels. It is 20-4. And that's not the time of day, folks. That's the score. UDA by 16, and they got a backcourt called now on Miloshek. I can't believe this team is the same team that just made life miserable for the Trojans just a couple of weeks ago. Wow, right before the Christmas break these teams played, and it was Tri-Valley coming away with that game. Here's a pass over here for Shade. You know, Coach Shade will tell me, though, it'll be different this time. He said, we're ready. And here's a pass over there now for a shot by Weaver. It's good. April Weaver. Got April and Amber's mixed up out here. I wonder if you noticed that. Anyway, here's Miloshek. Over there for that Miller gal. Inside here for Strawhecker. Strawhecker bounces it over here for a shot by Tri-Valley that wouldn't go. And here's Tribal Biss having a little trouble with that one. Now she's controlling it. Near wing over here for Shade. Into the corner it goes. Here's Amy Daniels for 2 more. That's short. Rebounded right inside there for Mosser, but Heidi's shot wouldn't go down as it's blocked off in there by that Bowman. And back comes Miloshek with it over there for Bixler. Bixler for Bowman. Bowman looping it inside here. This is a nice play inside as the Trojans steal the ball away. Here comes Karen Dribelbiss bouncing it here for Amy Daniels for 2. It's good. Amy for 2 off the fine pass from that Karen Dribelbiss right here. Good job. And timeout called by the Halifax coach. He has got to be somewhat shocked. It is 24-4 with 4:02 left here in the first half. Tri-Valley timeout is over. And back comes Walker with it. This is Walker carrying it out in front. She has it stolen away. Knocked out of there by Dribelbiss. They'll do it again. Another good job by that Karen Dribelbiss. They are so quick, both those gals, Karen and Kelly, both. Very, very quick. This is Miller, ready to inbound it. She does so here now for that Bowman. She'll drop it for Klinger, who is back into the ball game. Here's a shot by Bowman from outside. No good. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Miller. She'll spin it out here for Klinger. Klinger near wing over here. They go with it. Klinger has it back again for Bixler. And Bixler takes it into the paint, has that ball come loose. She ran into a crowd in there, and they all had white shirts. And UD comes up with the basketball. Dribelbiss over in the wing for Weaver. Inside, they go with it. Oh, she tried to pass it inside, but cutting that one off nicely is that Bixler gal. She'll go to the hoop looking for 2, and she's got 2. So Bixler here, number 21, for 2. In the meantime, Heidi Mosser's got to try to get those back as she goes to Amy Daniels with a nice pass, and Amy does not miss. Amy said, hey, this is getting easier now, and made a nice play out of that. Here's that Walker for a pass inside for Bixler. Bixler pushes it over on the baseline to Bowman on a nice play, and Bowman puts it home. So the Tri-Valley offense starting to get it uncorked a little bit here. It's 26-8, but UD has played terrifically here in the first half. Here's Shade. Gwen would like 2. See that, Gwen? It's easy. Girl, way to go. Gwen looks hesitant. Gwen's got all the time in the world to make that shot, and she pulled up that time and zip. Nothing but net. Here's that Miller taking it down the left wing side. She's pushing off, and she's going to get a foul. Will be called on Weaver, I believe. Buehler back into the ball game. Julie in there now for UD. This is Bixler looping it inside here for that Bowman gal. Bowman spins it around, puts it high off the glass, no good. On the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds. They say Bixler handled it last. And so UD will get the ball as Weaver will inbound here for Karen Dribelbiss. We got 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Karen Dribelbiss across the timeline with it. Karen looping it here, but wait a minute. Got a push on Walker of the Bulldogs. She will pick up the personal foul. Her first. Team's sixth, though both teams have committed 6 personals here in the half. One more will put either one of them into the bonus. This is Schaefer. And Valerie is going to be held and bumped, and Valerie will be the first person to go to the foul line to shoot a 1-and-1 for UDA here this afternoon. See if Val can hit a couple of these. Miller, let's find out who's in the ball game right now. It's going to be Bueller, number 53, Amelia Miller, number 40, Valerie Schaefer, who is shooting in there with April Weaver and Kelly Drabobis. Shot no good, and the rebound comes down here now for the for the Bulldogs. This is Bixler taking it up court for Tri-Valley. Over here for Walker. Walker spinning around out here. Kelly Drabobis on her. The ball's tapped loose. And let's see, we have a backcourt call now as UD just out there harassing the heck out of these Bulldogs. Has them befuddled totally here as Weaver gets ready to inbound the ball for UD. April will be inbounding here in just a moment. Not sure what the problem is. This guy down here wants time, but yep. She's okay. I think Amelia Miller might have been the point of question here, but I'm not sure for what. Might have hurt her finger or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, Weaver again to inbound. I think. Yep, over to the corner it goes. Now they'll drop it right here for Julie for 2. It's a little short. And Bowman has the rebound in there for the Tri-Valley. Walker coming back. Or no, this is not Walker. This is Miloshik back into the ball game. Miloshik being harassed over here, and a hold will be called on Kelly Drabobis. Kelly a little bit too aggressive that time. Picked up the hold call, and that's going to send Miloshik to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Miloshik's first shot, and it is no good. Rebounded over there by Bueller. And Julie will drop it back over here now for that Kelly Drabobis. Clock's down to 1:07 remaining here in the first half. They'll push it inside here now for Miller. Miller trying to loop it in there for Schaefer, but the ball came loose, and back with it comes Miloshik of the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. Here they come, right down here. She has it spun out of her hands. Ball is loose, picked up out in front now on a foul. Kelly Drabobis will pick up her second foul, and that's going to send Miller to the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot by Miller, good. Jen Weaver and Klinger coming in here. Adrian Klinger will be into the ball game now for the UDA Trojans. Here's Miller's second shot. It is no good on the rebound. Let's see. It's going to be controlled over there by Strohecker. Strohecker pushes it inside for Miller. The ball rolls loose, and there's a fight for it on the floor. As Miller and Amelia Miller and Miller for Tri-Valley tie it up. 40 seconds left here. This is Jen Weaver. She'll push it over here for Miller. Amelia on the baseline has a ball knocked out of there by Miloshik. And it's going to be Valerie Schaefer inbounding for UDA. 32 seconds remaining in the first half. The inbound pass tapped out of there off the hands of Bixler. That Bixler gal just will not let us inbound the ball. Valerie will try this again. Does so right over here for Weaver. Inside it goes to Miller. Amelia. Oh, Amelia thought I'll run out. I'll sneak out here in the wing that time. None of that. Nope. 27 seconds left in the half. Here comes Miloshik. Miloshik bumped out in front. Now she'll take it all the way down and lose the ball out of bounds underneath the bucket. And it will be UD with 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. 28-9 is the score. Here is that pass inside here for Miller. Miller drives it here for Beeler. Ball is loose, picked up by Strohecker. Over here for Bixler. Bixler taking it down the wing, down to 1 second. Can they get a shot? This is good if it goes, but it wouldn't go. So an excellent first half played by Coach Shadle's UDA Trojans here at Halifax this afternoon. The score at halftime is UDA 28 and the Tri-Valley Bulldogs 9. Teams are back on the court now to begin the second half of action here this afternoon. It's been a lot of action as far as UDA is concerned. They have scored 14 points in the first and second period to pick up their 28 points. The Tri-Valley Bulldogs, on the other hand, scored 2 points in the first quarter and 7 in the second quarter for a total of 9. So it is 28-9, and UD with one of its best outings of the season that I've seen anyway against these Tri-Valley Bulldogs, who I need to mention again beat them over at Tri-Valley. And the Trojans didn't look good over there, but boy, they certainly have not looked bad here at all. They have done everything correctly and really playing some nice basketball. So we'll see if they can maintain that momentum here in the second half, and they will go into the championship game, if they do, tomorrow evening. Here is Malocek starting it off here for Tri-Valley. Malocek is out there. This time she's going to have Strohecker. Strohecker will have the ball now. Over in the wing she goes with it. Bowman is also out there along with, here's a shot by Strohecker, no good. She'll go to the line shooting too. But anyway, Miller is in there for Tri-Valley, and also Bowman and Bixler. Bowman, Bixler, Miller, and Strohecker along with Malocek. So there's Strohecker's first attempt. No good. And Strohecker will try this one more time. And her second shot, good. 28-10. And Lauren Rudisil coming back. Lauren playing with 3 fouls on her now, but she's going to start this second half. See if she can get a little more under control out there. Here's Amber Daniels. Amber would like 2. Nope, not that time. Rebound over there to Amy Daniels. Amy spin around shot, good. Amy Daniels, 6-foot spin around shot from in the paint. One of her patented shots out there, and she nailed it. Amy's had a great first half and starts off the same way here in the second. Here's a ball tipped away. Here comes that Amber Daniels for 2. It's good. Way to go, Amber. Nice steal, nice bucket. 32-10. UDA. Malocek with Rudisil, checking her. Inside they go. Stolen away by that Amber Daniels again. Amber lumbers for 2. It didn't go that time on the rebound. It's going to be controlled over here by Daniels, however. Amber's played a darn good game. Here's Shade. Gwen would like 2 from outside. Nope, not that time. Rebound comes down here to that Amber Daniels. Over to Shade again. Gwen had the shot, didn't take it. Now she'll step inside. Pushes it over here for Amber Daniels. Amber wants 2. No good. Rebounded over there by Shade again. Oh, man, UD just doing it right. Here's Shade from the side. That is a little off. And on the rebound, it's going to come outside and be off. The shot goes out of bounds, and so it'll be Tri-Valley inbounding here. Malocek coming up the court for that Strohecker. Inside, she'll bounce it for Bowman off the glass for 2. Nope, in and out, wouldn't stay down. Return shot put up there by Bixler, wouldn't go. And on the rebound this time, it's going to be Amy Daniels picking it up for UD back here for Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil for Amber Daniels. Cross the court for that Shade. Rudisil from outside. Gets good for 2. All right, she stepped in. They gave her 2. Good bucket, good bucket. 19 feet. 9 1/2 inches out she was. Anyway, nice try. Here comes Malocek. She'd like to take one in, but Amy Daniels won't allow that. And then a big foul put on over here by Miller. Ooh, could that have been deliberate? Gee, I don't know, Not much emotion showed by Miss Miller. It was only a question, but Amy really flew. If that was a hockey game, I would imagine that, but girls wouldn't do that, would they? Here comes Rudisil back with it for UD. On the near wing over here. Daniels has got it. Takes it down on the baseline for 2. It is good. Nice try by that Amber Daniels. Yep, good job. 36-10. Malocek working around in front. Ball stolen away again by who else? Amber Daniels. Quick pass over there for Rudisil, but this time it eludes Lauren a little bit too strong a pass that time, and couldn't quite make that one. But this is going to be a fun game for Coach Shadle. 5:10 remaining here in the third quarter. 36-10. I don't know when UD had a game like this. Like, I didn't see their Middleburg game, if they played Middleburg yet, or whoever it might have been. Shot from outside by Klinger. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Amy Daniels. Amy bringing it down for UD. We'll drop it here for that Lauren Rudisil. Lauren near wing here for Amber Daniels. Amber's held by number 15 Klinger. None shooting, and UD will inbound the ball. Amber getting ready to inbound. Amber Daniels for Rudisil. For Amy Daniels. Over there goes on the wing here, and Gwen walked with it. Gwen has that little step that she takes sometimes, and she's been called twice for it this afternoon. Next time you watch, she'll just stand there and pump one up for two. No movement. Milocek's got to take it on the wing. Dumps it inside nicely. Shot in there by Miller. No good. Rebounded over there by that Heidi Mosser. And Heidi will drop it back here for Rudisil. Let's look at the inside play this time as Rudisil handles it out here. In here for Amy for two. Yes. Amy, a 9 1/2 foot jumper. Good job, Amy Dale. It is 38-10 with 4:05 left here in the third quarter, and she walked with it. Milocek jumping to a walkout here. So it's as though the Trojans have put the whammy on these little Bulldog gals from Tri-Valley, because, gee whiz, I don't know what, Coach Shadle must have one of those voodoo guys or something, because, man, he has tamed the Bulldogs today. Oh, a pass inside, stolen away, but then, let's see. It's going to be picked up by Rudisil anyway. Over the wing it goes. Here's Shade for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes back here to Rudisil. She's hammered by Milocek, and Rudisil may be shooting two, I think. Lauren Rudisil will put up her first of two freebies. Her first shot. Oh, that was nice. You could hear that one from here. You could not only see it, you could hear it. She went whoosh, right in there. So she'll shoot again. Walker back into the ball game to replace Milocek for Tri-Valley. I can't imagine anyone missing from the Tri-Valley Bulldog team. I don't believe so. Second shot, not quite as good. The rebound comes down there to that Bowman. She'll push it back here now for Walker. You know, the last ball game out there, I think that Strawhecker was having a pretty good game over there for Tri-Valley. No one's having a good game today for it, as they've really been hurting. Klinger for two, no good. The rebound comes down there, and let's see. It's going to be picked up in front here by that Bixler. She'll push it for Miller for two. That's short. The Bulldogs shooting has been horrendous. Ball stolen away in there by Walker. Pushes it back outside here for Klinger for two. It's good. Miller perhaps made the steal that time. I'm not sure. It might have been 24. I thought it might have been 44, but I think it might have been Miller. At any rate, nice play by the Bulldogs, one of about three. Here's a nice pass inside here for Heidi Mosser. She had like two. It wouldn't stay down. Rebound tapped out of there off the hands of Bowman of Tri-Valley, so it'll be UD ball. 2:55 remaining in a fast-moving third quarter. Not too many whistles so far. Here's Amber for two. No good. Rebound comes down there to Bixler. She has it tied up pretty much. Look out right away as they steal it. Shot put up there by Amber Daniels. No good, but oh, man, I'll tell you. Amber Daniels has played one heck of a ball game. Ball's loose inside. It's picked up in there by Bixler. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Amber. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. It is up. It is no good. And the ball's stolen back again. Rudisil back here for Mosser for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Bixler. Bixler battling with Amy Daniels over there for it. And the ball nearly tapped away by Amber Daniels again. Man, Amber has played one whale of a ball game this afternoon. Walker picks up the dribble for Klinger. Inside, they'll go with it for that Bixler gal. Now back to Miller. Shot. Good. All right, 2 points, and that makes it a 39-14 ball game. Rudisil looping it here for Amber Daniels. Inside she put it to Amy, but ball came loose, and they're going to have it tied up out here. Amber Daniels tying it up with Miss Klinger of Tri-Valley. Weaver inbounding. April looking for somebody to give it to. Pushes it back here now for Amber Daniels. Over here for Amy. Amy would like 3. That's partially blocked and short. And on the rebound, Mosser picks it up here for Amber Daniels. Amber for 2. No good. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled inside there by Bowman. And they're going to have a hold foul called on Amber Daniels, I think. Yep, Amber picks up the foul. And for Amber Daniels, be her second. Minute 41 remaining here in the third, so no problems there. Matter of fact, the only one with any problems is that Rudisill, and Lauren's been very good here during the third period. No fouls. And a walk called on Klinger as April Weaver kind of had her messed up out there. And April doing a good job in there. Messed her up and made her walk with it. Here's Rudisill. Lauren pushes it here for Amy Daniels. Amy with a 12-foot shot, no good. Rebound comes down over there, and it's going to be, let's see, who has it? It's fought for by Weaver, fighting with Miller of the Tri-Valley Bulldogs, and on the jump call, it'll be Tri-Valley ball. Walker. Don't remember Miss Walker playing very much. Malochek really played that position most of the time the other Saturday. Here's a pass inside, stolen away. Bowman puts a shot up. She's fouled. Bowman will go to the line shooting 2. Foul was on Heidi Moser, her first of the ball game. 1:07 remaining here in the third period. Shot put up by Bowman is good. And here's Miss Bowman's second try, and it is good. So she made a couple of those and makes it 39-16 with 1:07 remaining in the third quarter. Here comes that Rudisill gal. Over in the wing. Nope. Mosser picked that off. I thought it was going over in the wing, but Amy Daniels inside. 12-footer. No good. Rebound. Going to be tapped out of there. It goes off the fingertips of Tri-Valley last. So UDA will inbound it. 53 seconds remaining in the third. Weaver over here for Daniels. Back outside comes Amy Daniels. Amy lost the handle on it. Tips it nicely over here for Lauren Rudisill. Across the court they go again for Shade. Or for Amber Daniels, rather. No good. On the shot, the ball, let's see. It's fought for underneath there. And coming up with it will be Weaver and Miller. And it's going to be UD ball this time. 38 seconds remaining in the third. April Weaver. Looking to inbound it back here. It's tapped and gathered in by Amber Daniels. Heidi Moser, nice bounce pass inside for Weaver. Her shot wouldn't go. Turnaround shot by Amy Daniels wouldn't go. Another shot put up there, this time by Gwen. Or is it Amber Daniels? It's Amber. Amber going to the line, shooting 2. Here's that Amber Daniels, ready to hang up her first one. And it is no good. See if Amber can get her second one in. It is. Nope, not quite. Rebound tapped around in there. Amy Daniels will put it up and in good. Says, hey, if Amber can't put it in, I will. So she gave those 2 points to her sister Amber. Anyhow, back with it comes Walker. Over there on the wing, it's going to be tapped out of there. Intended for 23. There's a shot over everything, and Weaver coming up the court with a quick pass out here for Amber Daniels for 2. It's good. Nice pass out to Amber, and Amber put her home. Here's a shotter or whatever it was at the buzzer to end the third quarter. But at the end of 3, it's UDA totally dominating, 43-16. Well, the Tri-Valley Bulldogs will inbound the ball here to begin the final period here at Halifax. UD just outscored them in the third period, 15-7. Here's a pass thrown away. Julie Buehler's back into the ball game for UDA, along with Gwen Shade and Karen Drabovitz. This is Karen coming down the court with it for UD. Drabelbis, Bueller, Weaver, who has it now, over here for Rudisil, in here for Gwen Shade. Gwen takes it inside, dumps it right there with a nice pass to Bueller, but Julie's shot wouldn't go down. And then we're going to have a walk called on Miller underneath as she got all tangled up and lost her footing and walked with it. This is Weaver to inbound. Over there for Julie Bueller. Bueller will push it back out here for Rudisil. Now back out on the wing. Shot from over there by April. Weaver wouldn't go. Here's Gwen Shade. Up underneath. Gwen pushes one up, but a hold is called. And Shade will go to the line. Shooting 2. Gwen Shade shooting her first of 2. It's a perfect first one. And can she do that again? I hope so. Let's see. Here's her second try. It is, well, just like the first one. All right, 45-16. Miller will inbound the ball for Malocek. Malocek has not seen her team do much today, as a reach-in foul is going to be called on Karen Drabelbis. For Karen, it is her first. Miller inbounds right underneath the bucket. They got a gal loose, and she put a shot up and missed it. That was Malocek. Back with it comes Rudisil. Rudisil, near wing over here now. They'll spin it. Inside it goes. No, blocked away nicely by Bixler. Picked up by Rudisil. Her shot no good. Rebound underneath there to that Miller gal. She'll drop it down here for Malocek. Malocek inside. This is Strohecker over in a wing. Bixler playing with it. Pushes it back here now for Bowman. Bowman nearly tied up in there. Ball is loose. And let's see who's going to get it. It's going to be a walk call. You know who started that? It was Julie Bueller. Tapping that ball away from Bowman that time. And that started the whole series going and eventually gives the ball back to the Trojans. It'll be Weaver inbounding. Valerie Schaefer back into the ball game for UDA. Here comes Rudisil. In here for Bueller. Back over to Rudisil. Rudisil with a shot for 2. It's good. She's fouled. And Lauren will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. So let's see if Lauren can get her 1 to give her 3. And nope, a little bit short. We'll come back here. It comes here. Weaver wants 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded over there by the see, we had a foul called on UD. Foul was on Heidi Mosser, her first. Lauren Rudisil checks out of the ball game, but boy, she has played a nice game here for Coach Shadle this afternoon. 6:20 remaining in the ball game. Malocek is held on to by Karen Drabelbis. I don't know what Karen was up to that time, or was it the other way around? 24. Oh, it's Miller. I beg your pardon. It was Miller of Tri-Valley picking up the foul. And it'll be Drabelbis was held. I thought Karen was holding somebody, but here it was the other way around. So I beg your pardon, Karen. I take that back. Karen will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Karen's first shot. And it is no good on the rebound. Let's see, we've got a push foul called on Valerie Schaefer. Going after the rebound, Val will pick up a foul. So, the Bulldogs coming back with it. Malocek again working it out in front. This time, oh, we had a wreck right here. But in the meantime, we've got the ball lost out of bounds on the far side of the court. But, boy, you can see those two gals there colliding. Here's a loop ahead here now for that Kelly Drabelbis. The infamous Drabelbis girls are in here. Over it comes to Bueller. Bueller right there for Kelly Drabelbis. Kelly for 2. It's good. Nice bucket by that Kelly Drabelbis off a nice pass from Julie Bueller. All right. I'll tell you. Coach, look at Coach Shadle over here. Coach is there. He's just about dozing off. He's not even saying a word. In the meantime, his Trojans are just beating up on these Tri-Valley Bulldogs. A blocking foul called on UD. Amelia Miller hops off the bench. She's getting ready to come into the ball game, and here she comes. She will replace April Weaver, who has played one heck of a fine ball game this afternoon. These guys may be back. There's still 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. I don't know if they're out forever, but first shot put up there by Miller is good. And here's their second try, and it is no good. On the rebound, let's see. Out of bounds it goes. It will be black ball. And that means Miss Miller of Tri-Valley will inbound the ball. Here's Strohecker pushing it back outside for Miller. Miller for two, no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to go on the floor. It's tied up in there as number 11 of Tri-Valley tied it up. And UD will inbound it. Here comes Dribelvis. This is that Karen Dribelvis for Kelly Dribelvis. Kelly will take it down the paint, pushes it on a nice pass, and a clip called on Klinger here. That'll cost them 15 yards. Gee whiz. That's going to get Valerie Schaefer, if she can still walk, to go to the foul line shooting two. Or no, 1 and 1. Well, 1 and 1 is two for all you mathematicians in the crowd. Anyway, here, let's see if Val can make it two. It's got to get her first one in, however. And she did. Took the long way around, but it got there. Doesn't matter how it gets there, as long as it gets there. So Val will be indeed shooting two. She just gave the Trojans their 50th point with 5:20 left here in the game. Second shot wouldn't go down. Rebound comes back here. It's going to be controlled by that Kelly Dribelvis. Kelly will go to put it inside. It's picked up in there by Dribelvis. You have some trouble with it. It rolls around on the floor. Picked up eventually by the Bulldogs. And Malocek coming back with it. Malocek will get faked out here. Now she'll push it over here for Klinger. Klinger, 17-foot try. In and out, wouldn't go down. And the ball rolls out of the hands of Schaefer. And the Bulldogs will get the inbound again with 4:51 left here in the in the ball game. There's a pass and a steal away. Coming back with it comes Valerie Schaefer. Schaefer for two, no good. Go ahead. And in the meantime, back come the Bulldogs now with 4:33 left in the game. Malocek near steal out here. Ball was loose anyway. Malocek puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded in there to Miller, I think it was. And let's see. Yeah, it was. Amelia Miller coming back with it. Kelly Dribelvis. Kelly will go all the way. Puts a shot up from the left side. No good. And on the rebound, they're going to call a walk. And it will be Tri-Valley inbounding. Klinger and Jen Weaver into the ball game now for UD. Adrian Klinger and Jen Weaver. Here comes that Malocek out in front. Kelly Dribelvis working on her. Kelly had a hand on it. The ball's going to go out of bounds, I think. Yep. Arts inbounding for the Bulldogs right here for Malocek. Her shot wouldn't go on the rebound. It's going to be tapped out of there. Should be black. And it will be. Arts will inbound. Here's a shot from the baseline. No good. And on the rebound, it's tied up inside. It will stay down here. 3:54 left in the game. Arts again inbounding for Tri-Valley. Bounces it inside here, but goes off the back of Weaver, or Klinger, I'm not sure. I think oh, wait a minute. It went off the Bulldogs. UD will inbound the ball. Back here for Kelly Dribelvis. Kelly bringing it up court with a rush. Bounces it right there for Julie. For two, it's good. Julie Biller off a good bounce pass from Kelly Dribelvis, and Julie has got herself two. 52-17, 3:30 left here in the ball game. Here's a pass inside, blocked away, picked up inside there, and a shot put up by Bowman, but a foul called, and Bowman will go to the line shooting two. was on 53, Julie Bueller, and that's going to send Bowman to the line shooting 2. First shot was good. And let's see what she can do with her second one. It is good. So Bowman makes a pair. 52-19, 3:31 remaining here in the ball game. Raybuck is into the ball game also for Tri-Valley right now. This is a nice bounce pass. Oh, underneath of Valerie Schaefer. Valerie's first shot wouldn't go in. Her second shot, she's fouled. Shows she'll go to the line, but oh, Val missed a golden opportunity there as she took a nice bounce pass inside there and just couldn't get the shot to go up high enough to get in. Schaefer shooting 2. Here's her first one. It is no good. Walker re-enters the ball game, replacing Malocek for Tri-Valley. Valerie Schaefer will try to put her second shot in. She tried to put her first one and it wouldn't go. Here's her second try. No good. Rebounded in there to that Bowman gal who'll take it over in a baseline for that Raybuck. This is Raybuck dropping it back now for Walker. Walker's seen a lot of duty in the ball game this afternoon. Walker pushes it inside here, and let's see. It's going to be Bixler puts a shot up, blocked away. Back there for Bowman. She throws one up and off the glass. Good. Bowman hits one. 52-21. 2:50 left in the game. Drabobis over here for Karen Drabobis, or for Klinger that was. Here comes Weaver. Jen is hammered by Bixler. And Jen Weaver will go to the line shooting 2. Here's that Jen Weaver's first try. It is no good. Look, checks back out of the ball game now as coming into play for Tri-Valley is that Miller girl again. Second shot by Jen Weaver is good. So Jen wiggles one home there. And it's now 53-21. And back comes Walker for Tri-Valley. Arts over into the corner, they go with it. Here's Bixler driving the baseline, puts a shot up and in, good. For 21 Bixler for 2. 53-23, a 30-point lead here now for UD in the waning moments. We have 2:20 left here in the ball game. Bueller tried to roll it off inside there. Bixler picked off that pass, then it's tapped away by Kelly Drabobis. You better have eyes at the back of your head when these Drabobis gals are out there. Here's Schaefer for 2, it's good. Well, that time the pass worked, and Valerie put that one home and put it in off the good dish from Drabobis. Here's Walker. Ooh, near turnover out front. Out inside here now for Miller. Miller has trouble with it. It rolls loose, picked up in there by, who is that? That is that Adrian Klinger, I believe. Yep. They called a foul, and I believe Adrian's going to get a chance to go to the foul line and shoot 2. Amelia Miller back into the ball game for UD. Adrian Klinger at the line shooting 2. Her first shot, good. Way to go, Adrienne. She will shoot again. 56-23. Her second shot, in and out. No good. Rebound tapped out of there by UD. Minute 51 seconds remaining. And here's that Walker gal. Kimmel, number 11, back into the ball game as Weaver taps that ball out of there for UDA. And they'll try to inbound it. They do so. Well, the ball stolen away. Picked up in there by Julie Bueller, and they're going to call it a jump. And it's going to be UD ball as Bueller and Bowman. Bowman, check it out there. Julie just about tore her arm off that time grabbing that ball. And it will be UD inbounding with 1:40 left in the game. Lanker in there for UD. Or for, no, wait a minute. That's Weaver. Never mind. Cancel that. Here comes Miller trying to get loose to fire one up and in. Good. Amelia Miller had herself all tangled up in there, had to tear herself loose, fired it up off the glass and went in. Walker. The ball is loose on the floor, picked up in there by Kelly Drybobis. And they call it a jump. This time it's going to stay black ball. Miller will inbound the ball for the Tri-Valley. Holy smokes. What the cow? Something collapsed down there, the inbound pass. And we have a foul on Kelly Drybobis with 1:19 left here in the ball game. And that's going to send Miss Walker of Tri-Valley to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Kimmel checked back out of the ball game, number 11. I don't know. Coach doesn't let her in there very long in a game like this. I thought he would be it. She'd be in there longer, but nevertheless, back with it comes Tri-Valley. Over the wing it goes. Shot from the side. Good for two by that number 15 Klinger. Nailed that one. 58-25, 1 minute to play. And they're in the final minute of the ball game now. Drybobis inside here for Miller. Amelia pushes it back over here for that Kelly Drybobis. Kelly looking for two. It's no good on the rebound. Let's see. No, they said that UD was on the line on the rebound. We have 46 seconds left. Valerie Schaefer checks back into the ball game to replace Kelly Drybobis for UDA. So the Trojans will absolutely, positively, definitely be in the championship ball game tomorrow versus the winner of the Halifax Williams Valley game, which will be played tonight. Shot put up there, no good. In the meantime, of course, Tri-Valley will play the consolation game tomorrow afternoon against the winner of, or the loser of tonight's ball game. Schaefer loops it inside here for Amelia Miller, but it's bumped out of bounds off Amelia. And it will be the Bulldogs inbounding. 27 seconds remaining here in what has got to be called an excellent ball game by these UDA Trojans. Ball was loose. Miller had it and still has it. Pops a shot up, no good. Rebound tapped over this way, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be black ball. Miller of Tri-Valley getting ready to inbound it. Whoops, hold everything on the inbounds pass. We had illegal block made by Adrian Klinger, I guess. Here comes that Klinger gal from Tri-Valley. Pushes it inside, came loose. On the floor it goes. They're going to roll it around here. It's going to be picked up by Miller of Tri-Valley. And then a hold called with just 3.2 seconds remaining. So we congratulate Coach Shadle and all of these UDA gals today. I mean, they have just, talk about black and white or night and day or whatever, total reversal of the ball game the other week. Of course, Tri-Valley never dominated the Trojans like the Trojans have dominated the Bulldogs here today. But still, you know, it was on their home court, and Trojans just simply could not come back and beat those Bulldogs. But boy, did they ever do well today. Second shot was no good either, and with 3 seconds to go, this will be good if it goes. Oh, we got 0.7 of a second and another foul called. And that's going to set 42 Strawhecker to the line, shooting 2. 0.7 of a second. First shot, good. 58-26. Second shot, good. 58-27. And that'll do it. So congratulations all around everyone contributing to the ball game this afternoon. Really, the Trojans just made a laugher out of this one right from the get-go. When they outscored them 18-2, I think it was, in the first quarter. So just Super Bowl game here, and they will play the championship game tomorrow night. And hopefully we'll get to see that one too. All right. Good luck. See you later. Good ball game. Well, good evening, all you Trojan varsity gal fans. Tonight, the Trojans play in the championship ball game here at Halifax for the Love 99 1996 Christmas tournament, as the Trojans got here by virtue of their fine victory yesterday against those Tri-Valley Bulldogs, and today they face a very formidable opponent in those Williams Valley Vikings. So the Vikings got here by taking apart the Halifax Wildcat girls last evening, and so it should be a pretty good ball game. We hope that the Trojans make out well. Boy, they got some great play yesterday out of the Daniels gals. Amy Daniels and Amber Daniels combining for 30 points in yesterday's ball game over the Tri-Valley Bulldogs, which saw the best game I've seen Upper Dauphin play for a while. And I don't mean just this year. I mean, they really played some good ball yesterday. So we hope they can continue that here on this Saturday evening. It's just about ready for game time, and we will be set to go here in just a moment. Zigmar's being introduced for the Williams Valley Vikings, along with Jordan Schaffner. Jordan, an excellent ball player for Unger's Tri-Valley, or Williams Valley Gals. Unger, number 24, gets the start out here. Number 30, Becky Savage, one of the two Savage gals who just battle like heck inside, will be in there tonight, along with her sister Jen Savage. So we'll be set to go with the opening tip here in just a moment. The Trojans will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Okay, we're lined up for the opening tip. It'll be number 30, Becky Savage, tipping off against Amy Daniels for UD. Daniels is out there along with Rudisill, Amber Daniels. It's controlled here by Amy Daniels. Amy goes to take it inside, lost the handle on it. It's going to be, well, what happened? It's 4-4 on the floor. Number 24, Kelly Unger, got it tied up down there. And it'll be Zinkmar inbounding the ball for Williams Valley. Here's a pass knocked down nicely by Amber Daniels. Amber for two. It's no good. Return shot put up by Gwen Shade wouldn't go. And a rebound controlled in here now by Jordan Schaffner. Ahead here for Becky Savage. And, or Jen Savage rather. Jen couldn't handle it. But boy, April Daniels right here played the best game that I've seen April play yesterday. And had a couple good moves already. Missed the darn shot, but really had a good opportunity. Here's a bounce pass on the baseline now. They'll go with it for Amy Daniels. Amy double dribbled it, and it'll be Viking ball. Sigmar is inbounding it here for Unger. And Sigmar will take it down the court. Whoop, had it nearly stripped away there by Amy Daniels. Amy Daniels does pick it off. Amy's got it, loops it over here for Gwen Shade. Shade for two, it is good. Does the bucket count? I'm not sure. I think it might. We'll see. The bucket is good. Or no, it wasn't good. Nope, no good. But a foul called. The foul will be on Schaffner. Jordan Schaffner picks up her first. Inbounds pass right inside for a bucket by Heidi Mosser. Heidi gets two. It's 2-0 UDA. Here's Schaffner spinning it ahead here now for Zinkmars. Into the corner it goes. They try to go inside. It's off a leg. Picked up in here by UD. Breaking back is Daniels for two. It is good. April Daniels has two on the fine steal in there. Here's another ball nearly stolen away. Back with it comes Zinkmars. Nearly had it stolen. It is tapped out of there. She got it back again. Dumps it back over here for Savage for two. It's good. And it's going to be a 2-2 ball game. Becky Savage hits that one. And back comes UDA. 4-2 rather. 4-2 UD. Here's Gwen Shade for Amber Daniels. Amber steps up looking for a long two. In and out. No good. Rebounded over there to Schaffner. And she's going to have that ball tapped out of there. Reach-in foul called. Foul was on Amber Daniels, her first. Inbounded here for Jordan Schaffner. Quickly ahead. They'll come with it. They drop it back court. As that time Becky Savage had the ball and tapped it back to sister Jen. Back court by 7 feet that time. And Becky not thinking or not paying attention to where the half court line was that time and goofed it up. Here's Shade for Daniels, Amber Daniels. Nope, tries to go inside. She's got it back again. Ball stolen away by Zinkmar. on a steal. Looping it inside here. It's going to be picked off down there by the Vikings. Schaffner with a shot, no good. Return shot by Becky Daniels is good. Or Becky Savage, I beg your pardon. Becky Savage is good. We're tied at 4. Shade in here for Mosser. She pushes it across there, and a shot blocked away, picked up by Jordan Schaffner. They'll fight for it over there. It's going to go out of bounds off the Trojans, and Zinkmar will inbound the ball. Here comes Unger for Williams Valley. On the wing, shot from over there by Zinkmar. It's a little bit long, rebounded in here to Mosser. Heidi will bounce it here for that Rudisil. Rudisil over in the wing it goes here for Shade. Shade lost the handle on it, picked up over there by, let's see, well, what happened? No whistle. Now it's going to be white ball. When Shade attacking Miss Unger over there with it and knocked it out of there. They give it ball back to Williams Valley, which is true and proper. Inside it goes here for Becky Savage. She is tied up, and they're going to call a jump, a tie-up, and it will be UD ball. We played 2 minutes 27 or 47 seconds of the first quarter, and we're tied at 4. Here's Rudisil. Inside here for Daniels. She'll dump it inside, picked up by Amber Daniels. Back outside, Heidi Mosser for 2, a little short. Return shot, Amber Daniels wouldn't go. Return shot by Amber Daniels won't go, with a foul called. Amber will go to the line, shooting 2. Was on Becky Savage, her first. Amber Daniels at the line, shooting up her first of 2. And the first one is good, and we're untied. 5-4, UDA by 1. And here's Amber's second try. It is good. 6-4 UD by 2. Zinkmar starting it back up the court. Gal behind her taps that ball out of there. Good defensive move in there by that Amy Daniels, sneaking up behind Miss Zinkmar and knocking it out of there. Here's Jordan Schaffner for 3 from outside. No good. Rebound comes down inside there. It's going to be controlled by Becky Savage, and a foul called. Becky will go to the line. Shooting 2, I believe. That was on April Daniels, her second. Team second, and Becky makes her first one. It's a 6-5 ball game. And Becky will get a chance to tie up the ball game now if she can put this one in. Her second shot is no good, and on the rebound, let's see, got a foul called underneath, foul on UD. Picked up a pushing foul there on that Heidi Mosser, number 52. She picks up her first personal foul on the rebound of that foul shot. And Zinkmar inbounds it here. The ball is loose, picked up in there by Rudisil. Rudisil bringing it down the court, bounces it off a foot and out of bounds it goes. Should stay black ball. Went off the leg of a Viking. And it will be Gwen Shade inbounding the ball. Back here for Rudisil. Rudisil wants 3 off the glass. No good. Rebounded underneath there to that Jen Savage. She'll drop it here for Unger. Looping it ahead quickly over there on the wing it is. Inside they go with it now for Becky Savage for 2. Wouldn't go. Return down there to Schaffner. Schaffner lost the handle, but Zinkmar picks it up. She wants 2. That won't go. Rebound inside again to Becky Savage. No good. And the rebound finally comes down there and is controlled by Amber Daniels. Here's Schaffner going after the basketball. Picks it off. Shot good. So Jordan Schaffner making the steal inside there. Just battled away with Rudisil. And force that turnover and put it in. Here is Shade for UD. 7-6 now. UD trails by 1. Pass underneath. Intercepted nicely. Shot put up and in good. Great interception of the pass by Heidi Mosser. And a finish to the play by that Amy Daniels. Amy coming up behind it. Amy taps it out of bounds again on a good move. Boy, I'll tell you, some good play inside there. Karen Dreibelbis into the ballgame to replace Amber Daniels. Now here's Schaffner for 2. No good. On the far side, it comes down there, controlled by the Vikings back out in front. Jen Savage inside here, and a shot by Zinkmar is no good, but she will go to the line, shooting 2. Zinkmar at the line with a chance to tie up the ball game, missed her first one. Foul was on Rudisil, her first. The team's 8th. Second shot by Zinkmar, no good. Rebounded in there by Schaffner. Her shot wouldn't go, but she's fouled. Schaffner will go to the line, shooting 2. 3:27 remaining here. Schaffner puts up her first shot in good. We're tied at 8-8. And Jordan's second shot, no good. Rebounded here to Becky Savage. Becky works her way inside, puts a shot up and in, good. Becky with the height. Her and sister Jen showing off that height inside there now and getting that second opportunity. Here's a pass over in the wing here for Gwen Shade. Gwen will pick it up. Push it back over Rudisil, over her head, and out of bounds it goes. The turnover goes to the Vikings. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle. We'll be right back. Okay, the Trojan timeout obviously over. And here comes that Jordan Schaffner working it down the court. Stopping and popping for 2. It's good. Jordan Schaffner for 2, and it's now a 12-8. margin, and UD coming back with it now. Here is a pass over here for Gwen Shade. Shade for 2. It's a little long on the rebound. Let's see. It's going to be saved, but not in bounds as Karen Drabov is trying to make the save on it, but couldn't quite hang on to that one. Here comes Schaffner back up court for Williams Valley. And a foul is going to be called on Karen Drabov as she reached into Jordan. This will be non-shooting, and the Vikings will inbound the ball. Zinkmar will inbound the ball for the Vikings. Back here for Schaffner. You get Jordan Schaffner hot, it's going to be tough. Here's a pass over there for Jen Savage, and we got to call 3-second violation. Maybe Becky might have been lingering in the lane a little long that time, but at any rate, back with it comes UD now with a chance to narrow the gap to 2, or maybe 1. It's 1. All right, a 3-bagger by that Lauren Rudisil. And here's a ball tapped away, picked up again here by Unger. Unger has it tapped out of there, and they got to call a charge on the push on Unger. So things not going Coach Unger's way. He's checking this one out. And UDA will inbound the ball with a chance to go back and regain the lead with just 2:10 remaining here in a very exciting first quarter. Here's Rudisil over in the wing. She'll go with it for Dribelbiss inside now. Now back over here for Shade. Rudisil for Dribelbiss. Karen's shot blocked away by Schaffner or by Zinkmar perhaps. Shot put up over there. In good by Heidi Mosser. UD by 1. It's 13-12 up at Dauphin by 1. 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Schaffner working it down the right wing side. Bounces it inside there for Jen Savage. Her shot no good. Back outside it comes here now for Unger. Unger will stop and pop one up for 2. No good. On the rebound it's going to be Gwen Shade coming down with it ahead here for Amy Daniels. Amy will carry it up here for Mosser. Mosser works it underneath and then he'll have to spin it out over in the wing. Here is Rudisil, and we're going to have a foul called on Jordan Schaffner, I believe it was. Let's see. If it was, it's Jordan's second. It is. Jordan Schaffner picks up her second personal foul here in the first quarter. Here's a pass inside. Shot by Mosser is good. UDA 15, Williams Valley 12. Up the wing they go with it. Here comes that Unger. Unger going all the way down the court, and they're going to call, say she was out of bounds, I guess, or I'm not sure what that was. Timeout called. Coach Unger now, he wants to find out what is going on here. And he's inquiring as to what happened to the officiating. Anyway, it is a foul, I suppose, called on Unger. We'll check the scoreboard here. Let's see. No, I don't see any ruling, but anyway, 15-12, UD by 3. Was a foul on Unger, and that should be, let's see. Okay. Inside, here's Heidi Mosser making a move, goes to the paint, puts it up and in, good. A 3-footer from the left baseline. Ball's loose out in front. It's going to be white ball as the Trojans now lead by 5. They had trailed by 4. They have picked up a 7-point margin now in the difference. It is 17-12, UD by 5. 50 seconds remaining here in the first. Here's Mosser, had it spun out of her hand. Schaffner picks it up out here for the Vikings. She will come up court with it. And Jordan working it down the left wing, going to take it all the way inside, puts a shot up short, rebounded out there, tapped out of bounds by Schaffner, and it will be UD with the ball. 34 seconds remaining here in an excellent first period of action for both squads, actually. Here's Dribelbis pushing it inside here for a shot by Amy Daniels, blocked away, and then out of bounds it goes off the foot of Unger. It will remain UDA ball. With 23 seconds, the Trojans will have it underneath their own bucket as Shade will inbound the ball. Gwen looking to inbound it here for somebody. Oh, she had Amy right in front. Here comes Lauren Rudisil pushing a shot up, no good. Rebound goes over there and is controlled here by Zigmars. Zigmar will take it down on the right wing side. Stop and dumping it inside to Jen Savage. Jen for 2. It is no good. Rolls around, picked off in there by Gwen Shade. Will drop it here for Rudisil. Clock down to 5 seconds. We're going to have to hang one up here. Over the wing it goes. Here's the shot. This is good if it goes. No good. But a great first quarter of action here by the UDA Trojans, who would not, I don't believe, be considered the favorites in tonight's ball game. It is 17-12, UDA by 5 at the end of 1. Hey, we're back to action here now in the second period. Here's a shot from outside by Unger for 2, no good. Rebounded in there by Schaffner. Schaffner will take it around on the right baseline, put a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jen Savage. Her shot wouldn't go. Covered over here by Zingmars. Over in the wing it goes. Here's Schaffner trying to take it inside. Ball's loose, picked up by Jenny Savage. Jen on the baseline, puts a shot up, good. It is good by Jen Savage. And it'll be UD coming back with it now. Nearly sold away. Schaffner coming back with it, and she has it kicked out of there. And it's going to be a Viking ball. They said it went off UD last, I believe. Or is there a foul call? What are they ruling here? Well, I'm not sure. There might have been a foul on that play. I don't know. We'll see. Or else he ruled that it went off. I really couldn't tell you what that call was. But at any rate, UD has the ball. They'll loop it inside here for Daniels. Inside it goes now for Mosser. Back over in the wing. Here's Shade driving the baseline. Pushes it right outside here for Mosser. Her shot wouldn't go. Rebounded inside there by Gwen Shade. Shade's fouled. And if it's on, let's see who it might be on. It looks the way they're reacting like it might have been on Becky Savage. We'll find out. At any rate, Gwen Shade's going to the foul line, shooting 2. It was on Jordan Schaffner, her 4th, according to the scoreboard. I can't hardly believe that, but that's what it says here. 7 minutes remaining in the period, and Schaffner may have picked up personal foul number 4. Which is unimaginable here, and gosh, does not bode well for the Vikings at all. UD up by 3. Okay, it's going to be Shade at the line shooting 2. Then here's the first shot. It is no good. Rebound comes down here, controlled by Unger. Unger will pick up that dribble, fires it back over here now for Savage. Here's Jen with it. Jen Savage back over there for Unger. Unger stopping, pushing it inside. Becky Savage for 2. It's good. Becky Savage gets the Vikings back to within 1. Now it's 17-16. UD by 1 over here for Gwen Shade. They'll spin it over there for Rudisil. Or for Dribelbis, rather, not Rudisil. Here comes Shade driving the baseline. Puts his shot up over everything. No good. Rebounded in there by Becky Savage. Becky will push it back here now for Zigmars. And Zigmars will set it up out front. Over there goes to number 10, Pearson, I think that is. Here's a dump inside, stolen away in there by Amy Daniels. Amy will start it back up court. 2 or 3 on 1. Mosser bunches it over here for Dribelbis. Her shot is blocked away. The ball's going to be thrown out of bounds off the Vikings. It'll be UD ball. 10 is Heather Unger, I beg your pardon. 10 in there for Williams Valley is Heather Unger, so we got a pair of Ungers in there. Oh, here's Amy Daniels. Lost the handle, puts a shot up. It's good. Amy Daniels for 2, a 9-footer from the right side here. And it'll be Zinkmars picking up the ball. Over there for Unger. Ahead now for Becky Savage. And Becky will drop it back. Near side here. Unger from outside. That's short off to the right side. Picked up in there by the other Unger. And a foul's going to be called on Rudisil. And that's going to allow the Heather Unger to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 5:41 remaining here in the first half. It's 19-16, UD by 3. And Heather Unger is going to see if she can't cut that margin a little bit. Here's her first try. It is no good. Rebounded in there by Mosser of the UDA Trojans. And back comes that Lauren Rudisil. Near wing here for Karen Dreibelbiss. Karen takes it all the way inside, pushes it over in the wing. Shade with a move, pushes it back outside here now, and hold everything. Now they're going to call 3 seconds inside there. That time I think Amy Daniels probably got tied up inside there and hung in there a little long. 5:26 left here in the first half. Looping it inside here, they go with it for Becky Savage. Becky pushes it over the wing, back to Becky Savage. Inside it goes, shot no good. On the rebound, Jen Savage for 2, it's good. Jenny Savage has got 2, and it's now 19-18. UD margin cut down to 1. Here comes Rudisil. Over in the wing it goes. Picked up by Amy. Amy Daniels from over there throws it over everything, and it's controlled in here by Jen Savage. Ahead here now for Unger over in the right wing side. Down into the corner it goes. This is Zinkmars. Out in front. Shot from outside by Jen Savage wouldn't go. But there is a foul called underneath. The foul is going to be on number 30. That is going to be Becky Savage picking up the personal foul, and UD will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Becky Savage picked up her second personal foul, and to the foul line there goes number 51, Amy Daniels, to shoot a 1-and-1. First shot no good. Rebounded over there by Heidi Mosser. Back here for Amy Daniels. Amy will take it inside. Has the ball tapped away from her. Picked up inside there by Shade, and we're going to have a hold called. A definite hold that time as she was sort of hung on to there. We'll see who picked that one up. I think that might have been Jen Savage picking up that foul. We'll see. It's a little hard to tell here. Or was it Pearson? It might have been that Pearson gal picking up that one. Here's the shot. It is good. First shot by Amy. Savage is, or Amy, wait a minute, let's go back. Gwen Shade at the line shooting. Made her first one. Second shot, good. Shade for 2. UDA 21, Williams Valley 18, 4:35 left here. Ball knocked down in there, picked up, no, but Shade couldn't grab it. Good, near steal in there by that Amy Daniels, and then Gwen Shade just couldn't quite grab it. Zinkmar had it instead. Here's Zinkmar with it. Looking to play it inside. Goes over here now for that Jen Savage. Jen for 2. No good. Rebound tapped around in there and controlled by Rudisil. Rudisil cutting it back. Dumping it over here for Dreibelbiss, and then Karen couldn't quite hang on to that one. And out of bounds it goes. Both teams at a ferocious pace right now. And they're going to check out a couple guys coming back in here. We'll find out who they are for in just a moment here for Williams Valley. This is Becky Savage working it up court. Pushes it over here, stolen away by Daniels. Amber fires it back over here. Amy for 2. It's good. Amy Daniels for 2. Off the steal by Amber Daniels. A sister act out there getting it going again. Here comes Unger taking it up the right wing side. Picks up the dribble. The ball's stolen away. Back with it comes Mosser for 2, missed the shot. Return shot is missed. Mosser for 2 more. It's no good. Oh, 3 tries and nothing. Becky Savage with the rebound. Ahead here for Zinkmars. They come with it now. Zinkmars has it. They'll loop it over in the wing there for Unger. Unger pushes it on the baseline. Ball stolen away, but a foul called on Kelly Dreibelbiss. And that may be sending number 10, Unger, to the line shooting a 1-and-1. They're Unger to shoot a 1-and-1. Her first shot is No good. Rebounded in there. Let's see who's control. It's going to be Becky Savage tossing it over this way. And now the Trojans coming back with it. Here comes that Karen Drabovis, who is back into the ball game for UDA, replacing sister Kelly. Over the wing here, they'll spin it for Shade, and Shade walked with it first. Gwen that time didn't have any room as she was guarded very well by the Vikings and couldn't get the shot or the dribble down. Here's that Heather Unger. She'll pick up the dribble, spin it ahead here for Zinkmars. Zinkmars lost the handle on it, and out of bounds it goes. Off Zinkmars. It'll be UD coming back. 3:05 left here in the first half. The Trojans own a 5-point lead. Here comes April Daniels. Back to April. April stops and pops. It's a little off the mark. Rebounded inside there. Let's see. It's going to be controlled by Drabovis. Puts a shot up. Wouldn't go. Return shot by Amy Daniels. Won't go. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be a tie-up, and it'll stay up here, they call it. Oh, the Trojans just missing shots from 3 1/2 feet out and closer. My goodness. 2:45 left in the half. Amber Daniels set to inbound the basketball. Right here it comes for Amy. Amy's turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound comes down there to Becky Savage. Over there for Jordan Schaffner. Jordan playing with 4 personal fouls on her. Picked up in the first half. Shot from outside by Schaffner is good. That's why they're gonna miss. Jordan Schaffner, she picks up another personal foul. It is 23-20. Back here comes Daniels inside for Amy. 14-footer, a little bit short. Amber with the rebound, but then she goes for a walk as she bumped into Becky Savage, and Amber couldn't get a dribble down or anything like that. Back into the ball game for Williams Valley. She's number 11. Ball comes out here for Becky Savage. Back there for Jordan Schaffner. Schaffner working across the wing down the right side. She goes with it. And they're going to spin it out here. The ball came loose, picked up by Schaffner. Jordan will bounce it inside here for Savage. The ball goes over the other wing, and back with it come the Trojans. Amber Daniels passing ahead here. Schaffner battling for it. It's going to be picked up by Mosser. Back for Rudisil. Rudisil in here for Daniels on the baseline. Shot put up there by Amber, no good. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled by Amber Daniels. Back outside. Shot out there by Rudisil, no good. Becky Savage with it for the Williams Valley Vikings. She'll fire it out of bounds on this side. It'll be UD ball. 23-20. The Trojans by 3 with 1:35 left here in the first half. Here's Amber Daniels pushing it back over here for Rudisil. Now back to Daniels. Inside, they'll try to go with it. The ball comes spinning away. And back comes Jordan Schaffner with it for Williams Valley. Jordan guarded out here by Kelly Drabovis. Jordan will take it down here, push it on the baseline. Shot by Becky Savage, no good. Rebounded on the far side by Pearson. Pearson controlling it back outside here for Zinkmars. Zinkmars for Jen Savage. Back to Zinkmars. 12-footer, no good. Rebounded inside there off the hands of Becky Savage. Out of bounds it goes, and it will be UD with the ball with 1:05 left here in the first half. Amber Daniels checks out of the ball game as back in there comes that Gwen Shade for UDA. Lauren Rudisil, Shade on the right wing. They go inside here for Amy Daniels, and they're going to have a tie-up inside as Zinkmars tied Daniels up in there, and that gives the ball back to the Vikings on the jump call. Used to be a jump call. I don't know what they call it now exactly. Anyway, here's Schaffner with it. Schaffner takes it across the timeline. Jordan out in front, moving the ball ever so closer. Stops, pops, no good on the rebound. Let's see. Controlled in there by UD, and oh my. Now we're going to have a bump out of bounds, and the bump is going to be a little bit too much for Becky Savage. They're going to call Beck with a bump, and that's going to send UD to the foul line. They're going to say Becky bumped Rudisil, I guess it was, or who was it? I'm not sure who's shooting, but one of the Trojans are going to line up here. Looks like it's going to be Kelly Drabovis coming to the foul line to shoot 2. She'll be shooting 2 because that was the 10th personal foul called on the Williams Valley Vikings. With 41 seconds left, Kelly Drabovis makes it a 4-point ball game, 24-20. And we'll see if Kelly can put her second one in here now. And she did. 25-20, a 5-point margin for the UDA Trojans. Here comes Schaffner carrying that ball down the left wing side this time. She may go all the way, lost the handle on it, out of bounds it goes. It will be UD ball. 33 seconds left here in the first half. And back comes Lauren Rudisil. This is a riotous crowd you might expect. Upper Dauphin with a bunch of fans here at Williams Valley, who always has some good boisterous fans around, and they're here tonight. Let me tell you, it is getting ferocious in here. Here's Rudisil with it, bouncing it back over here now. Clock down to 12 seconds as UD will play for a final shot. Gwen Shade over the corner. She goes with it. Amy Daniels will stop and try to pop one for three. Wouldn't go. Rebounded inside here with 3 seconds left. This is Jen Savage, and Jen will just hand it to Schaffner as the half comes to an end. But it has been a tremendous half, and Mr. Unger over here is shaking his head. He doesn't understand how this can be happening, but it is. At least the first half is in the books, and it's been a very fine one for Coach Shadle and his UDA Trojan gals. It is 25-20 at halftime. Back with what ought to be, and surely will be, a riotous second half here in just a moment. Well, I'll tell you what, the girls are back on the floor for the beginning of the second half, and of course you have to play 2 halves to a ball game, so UD has absolutely got to keep it up here in the second half. Keep the pressure on, keep the ball moving, and do everything they did in the first half, because they really have played their hearts out here in the first half of this ball game, and they are going to have the basketball to inbound to begin the second half of play. So they'll have a chance to increase that 5-point margin to 7 if we can get a bucket here now, and here we go. Lauren Rudisil in there along with Amy Daniels over here for Shade. Now inside it goes to Amy. Back over here for Gwen Shade on the baseline. Back to Amy Daniels. Amy for 2. It's good. Amy Daniels, they worked it around. She put a 7-footer in, and it is 27-20. Here's Unger picking up that ball and bouncing it back over here now. There's a ball nearly stolen away, but back with it comes Jordan Schaffner. Jordan would like to get 3. Nope, not that time. On the rebound, tipped around in there. Ball knocked out of Zinkmar's hands, picked up by Schaffner. Schaffner will spin it over here for that Becky Savage, and Amy Daniels is going to pick up the personal foul. Becky Savage will go to the foul line. She will be shooting 2. Okay, Becky made her first one, and she'll try to do that again. It's a 6-point ball game. Becky can narrow the gap to 5. 27-21, and now it's 27-22. 2 fine foul shots by that Becky Savage. Nothing but net. And back come the Trojans. 27-22. Inside they go. Ball tapped away. Unger picks it off in there, and Unger will work it back. Has the ball tapped out of her hands by Gwen Shade. So a steal equals a steal, and back with it comes UDA. Here's a pass over here for Amber Daniels. Amber has that shot knocked out of there as Zinkmar's got a hand on it, tapped it out. It'll be Vikings ball. Zinkmar will inbound the ball. Zinkmar spinning it here for Schaffner. Jordan will take it down the left wing side over there. Bounces it all the way down, puts a shot up. That is off the mark, and the rebound comes down here to Savage. Stolen away, and they're going to call a hold or whatever on the tie-up, and it will be UD inbounding the ball. Here comes senior Lauren Rudisil. I think she's a senior. Over there on the wing for that April Daniels. Near side here, Shade. Rudisil pushes it up, but a foul's going to be called, and it's going to be Zinkmar picking up the foul. And I believe Lauren Rudisil will be at the line to shoot a pair. Here's Lauren's first shot. It is good. Rudisil can open up a 7-point ball game here if she can put this one in, which she did. It's 29-22, UD by 7. Here's Jordan Schaffner. Jordan playing with 4 personal fouls on her. Brings it across the center line. Dumps it inside, and here nearly stolen away. Picked up by Unger. Back here for Schaffner. Schaffner, 15-footer. No good. Rebounded in there by Gwen Shade. And back with it comes Rudisil for UDA. For Shade out in front. Gwen will wind it around the right side over there, takes it, pushes it inside. No one's home there, and it's picked off by the Vikings. Jenny Savage ahead here now for Zigmars. Zigmars got it, steps up, 12-footer, good. Zigmars for 2. 29-24. This is Rudisil coming back with it for UDA. Lauren pushes it over there now for that Gwen Shade. Shade taking it on the baseline, taking it all the way underneath, stopping, popping. No good. Rebound comes over here to Amy Daniels. Amy tries to go up with one, no good. Second turn, no good. Moster with a rebound and a foul called on Becky Savage. The way Becky reacts, I don't think she did it. What do you think? I don't know. I guess she did. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, the foul's going to send no one to the line. Nobody's shooting. It's going to be Karen Drivelbiss inbounding the basketball right here for Amy Daniels, and then out of bounds it goes. Off the inbounds pass, it'll be the Jen Savage checking out of the ball game for Coach Unger, and in there will be UD playing the basketball now. Amy Daniels takes it right down the middle, bounced it off a foot, rolls it onto the floor. Back here for Daniels, or for Mosser. Her shot blocked out of there. It'll stay UD ball. Karen Drivelbiss will inbound the ball. Man, we're playing down here for a minute and a half now as the Trojans have her tied up. Shot from outside. It's good for 3 or 2. Well, it's 32-24. I'm not sure. 3, I guess. And back with it comes Jordan Schaffner. Jordan's going to get double teamed over there, and she's going to have a foul called. We're going to have a foul called on Gwen Shade. Sigmar will inbound the basketball back here now for Unger. Unger picks up the dribble. The ball is going to be reached in. Foul called on Amy Daniels. Amy will pick up the personal foul. For Amy Daniels, it's her 3rd. For the team, it's 3rd of the second half. Here comes Unger. Unger will take it all the way down here on the right wing, pushes it inside here for Becky Savage. Becky's shot is up, but it's no good. She's fouled. Becky will go to the line shooting 2. Savage at the line shooting 2, missed her first opportunity, so she'll get one more shot at it. And her second shot is no good. Rebound comes over this way, controlled over there by Jen Savage. Back outside to Becky. Becky pushes it inside. Shot taken in there, no good. Jen Savage with a return shot, no good. Ball tipped around out here. Who's going to control it? UD. Heidi Mosser coming back with it for the Trojans. Heidi will pick it up and drop it back here for that Kelly Drivelbiss. Lauren Rudisil pushes it on the baseline. Amy Daniels would like 2. No good that time. The ball tipped around in there, picked up by Jordan Schaffner. And Jordan will start it up court for the Williams Valley Vikings. Jordy across the timeline with it, pushes it inside, stolen away off the fingertips of Jen Savage, and right back here comes UD. Here's Drivelbiss inside to Amy Daniels for 2. That wouldn't go. UDA not having any luck down on the baseline now, putting the shots up and they're not going in. Here comes Jen Savage. Jen's going to go all the way with one, pushes it up, no good. On the return, it's going to be out of bounds off the Trojans. Ooh, all right, off the Trojans, he says. And 3:55 left here in the 3rd period. Over here it comes now for Schaffner for 2. It's good. Jordan Schaffner with a good bucket for the Vikings. Makes it a 26-32, 32-26 ball game. Here's Mosser. Mosser stopping and popping. Oh, just off everything, wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Jen Savage, and now the ball's going to go out of bounds. Lost off, looked like off Zigmars, but they said it was off Lauren Rudisil. So Zigmars will inbound the ball. Does so back here for Schaffner. Jordy winding it up the court on the left wing side this time. Stopping, popping. No good. Rebounded right there to Amy Daniels. 3:23 left. 3:20 remaining in the 3rd. Here's Rudisil with it. Pushing it over here for Drivelbiss. Inside it goes to Amy Daniels. Amy right underneath with a good move. Puts a shot, but would not go. I do not like the looks of that. Schaffner coming back with it. Has the ball stolen out of her hands by Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil will come back up court for UDA. They'll wing it out front here now for Drivelbiss. Kelly Drivelbiss this is. Kelly inside here for Amy Daniels. And now Gwen Shade. 2:50 left in the third period. Drabelvis pushes it over in a wing over there for Rudisil. Rudisil gets a chance, puts a shot up. It's blocked. The foul's called. And Rudisil will go to the line, shooting 2. Lauren Rudisil shooting 2. Her first try is good. Here's Lauren's second try, and it is also good. 34-26, UD by 8. They push it over there now for Zinkmars. Zinkmars ahead here for that Becky Savage. Inside they go here for Jen Savage. Jen for 2. It's good. Jenny Savage with a good move that time. Got 2 of those back. 34-28. UD margin down to 6. Gwen Shade will work it down the wing over there. Takes it inside. Goes underneath with it. The ball came loose. Who's got it? Jen Savage picking it up here for Zinkmars. Back now for Unger. Vikings can come back and get to within 4 now as UD got sloppy with it. Here's Zinkmars passing it inside. Schaffner for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there by UD. Mosser picks it up. Back for Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil, quick pass underneath here for Amy Daniels. Amy into the paint, puts a shot up, blocked away, and out of bounds it goes off the Vikings. It'll be UD with the ball. 1:50 left here in the third quarter. 34-28, UD by 6. Amber Daniels back into the ball game for UDA. Drabelvis. Inside she comes with it here for Amy Daniels. Amy, shot blocked away. Picked up in there by Drabelvis. Outside for Lauren Rudisil. In and out, it spun, wouldn't stay down. Rebound to Unger, but then tapped out of there by Amy Daniels. Here's a pass in for Jordan Schaffner. Schaffner spinning it up the court here for Coach Unger's Williams Valley Vikings. Has it tapped back. She'll pick it up. And back they come with it again. Spinning it over the wing off the head and everything else of Zinkmars, but she has it. Passes it here. The ball comes loose. Picked up by Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil takes it in. Puts the shot up and in. Good by Amber Daniels. Amber Daniels for 2. Here comes a ball knocked loose in there, and they're going to call a foul on April Daniels. 1:11 remaining here in an 8-point ball game. UDA by 8. And Shade and Karen Drabelvis back into the ball game for UD. There's a ball tapped out of there immediately by that Lauren Rudisil. Boy, Lauren has played 2 beautiful ball games. Well, 3 or 4 actually, last several. Man, she has been all over the place in there. And the Vikings again ready to inbound the ball. This time they're going to let Zinkmar inbound it. She'll inbound it back here for Schaffner. Schaffner takes it all the way down on the left baseline, pushes it inside here. Turnaround shot by Zinkmar is no good, but she is fouled and she'll go to the line shooting 2. Zinkmar missed her first shot, so she'll try it again. 1 minute, 1 second remaining in the third. Second shot, no good. Rebound comes down over here, controlled by Drabelvis. Karen Drabelvis for UDA, pushing it over here now for that Lauren Rudisil. We're inside of a minute. Here's a ball nearly stolen away in there by Zinkmar. It's tapped out of there. It'll stay UD ball. And Drabelvis getting ready to inbound. Right here for Rudisil. Rudisil, inside it goes. Now back outside, near wing. Back to Rudisil. 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. Shot from the side for 2. Good. Shot put up in there by April Weaver, who just got herself into the ball game for Coach Shadle, and she nails one from the side. It's a 10-point ball game. Jordan Schaffner crosses the timeline with it, spins it down over on the left wing, stopping and popping. It's good. Jordan Schaffner for 2 more. Nice bucket. 38-30. Clock down to 15 seconds. Over the wing it goes for Weaver. Inside here for Mosser. Back over to Weaver. Weaver would like 2 more. That's a little short. And on the rebounds, picked up there by Rudisil. 15-footer. No good. Clock down to 3 seconds. Out of bounds it goes. With 2.5 seconds, it's going to be Viking ball. 2.5 seconds. Somebody's going to have to throw one up. Whoops. No good. This is good if it goes. Wouldn't go. At the end of 3 periods of play here at Halifax in the championship Love 99 basketball game, the Trojans lead by 8, 38-30 over the Williams Valley Vikings. Okay, ready to go here in the 4th and final quarter here at Halifax. This is Jordan Schaffner. What a difference it would have made in this ball game, or could have made in this ball game, had Jordan not picked up 4 quick fouls. Shot over there, no good. Zinkmar with a return shot, good. 38-32, 6-point lead for UDA. Back come these Trojans. Inside, they're going to pass it, but it's going to be stolen away. Jen Savage coming up with it, and nearly had a stolen over there, but over here for Becky Savage. Becky for 2. It's good. It's a 4-point ball game. 38-34. Becky Savage for 2. And UD coming back now here as they're trying to hang on to this margin. This is Karen Drivelvis. Karen will take it all the way over on the far side. Karen goes underneath the bucket with it. Pushes it out here for Heidi Moser. Heidi will push it back outside. Gwen Shade for 3. No good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to go out of bounds on the far side and be white ball. Kelly Drivelvis into the ball game for UDA now as the Vikings bring it up court. Stolen away by Heidi Moser, but out of bounds it goes. Stole that one, pass intended in there for that Jen Savage, but Heidi swiped it. Here's Schaffner. Jordan out around the center of the court area. Working it over this way, has it go off her foot. Picked up, and then they're going to call a bump foul on Lauren Rudisil. Wow. Still picked up her 3rd personal foul. Jordan Schaffner at the line, shooting her first of a 1-and-1. It's good. Jordy's 2nd try. It's good. 38-36. The margin has melted down to 2. So UD has really got to start playing some good basketball now. These Vikings are heading their way. Here comes Drivelvis losing the handle on it inside, and a foul called. UD inbounds it back here for Rudisil. And they'll go in here now for Heidi Moser. Heidi looking for 2, pushed it over everything. UD cold on the inside, shooting here in quarter number 3, and starting with the 4th period here now. Here's a block on the side, no call. They'll dump it inside here for Zinkmar for 2. It's good, and we're tied. 38 all with 6:12 remaining here in the ball game, and Coach Shadle will call timeout. The UD timeout is over, and they'll dump it inside here. Over the wing it goes. Out in front. Spinning it here for that Kelly Drivelvis. Kelly inside. They'll push it back out here for Amy Daniels. Amy's got to go to the hoop for 2. Foul. Foul's going to be called on Becky Savage. Beck picks up the personal foul, and Amy Daniels will be at the line shooting 2. With a chance to untie the ball game, missed her first shot. So we're still tied at 38 all, and here's Amy's 2nd try. It is no good. Rebound comes down there to Zinkmar. Zinkmar will push it ahead here for Unger. Unger with a quick pass underneath for Schaffner for 2. It's good. Jordan Schaffner has given the Vikings the lead in the ball game for perhaps the first time tonight, as except for the 2-0 early lead, I believe it was. Anyway, here's a ball kicked loose. Over the corner it goes. Here comes Gwen Shade driving it inside. Lost the handle on it. Picked up in there by Unger. Unger ahead quickly here for Schaffner. And no bump that time. They just called a foul moments ago that wasn't nearly that kind of a tap. And here's Rudisil knocking the ball out of there. So it's been that kind of officiating. I think the Viking fans would agree with that in the first half at least. And UD now getting some breaks. Wow. Look at that block out in front. Here's Schaffner for 2 more. No good. Rebound in here for UD, and then they're going to step on the end line as it got bumped out of there. Amy Daniels trying to take it out, and the Vikes will inbound. Here's the inbound play. Back here it comes now for Jen Savage. She tries to go inside. Ball's loose. Tied up inside. It's going to be UD ball. Trojans now come back with it, trailing by 2. Come on, gang. Just missed a whole bunch of peepers inside here now, and there's another ball rolling around underneath the bucket. They'll roll it back out to Amy Daniels for 2. It's good. Amy Daniels reties the ball game at 40 all. Here's that Unger gal working it up the wing over here, and it's going to go out of bounds as it's tipped out of there by Kelly Drivelvis. And got 4 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the game. Jordan Schaffner working out in front. Drivelvis working on her. And Jordan pushed it over in the wing here for Zinkmar. Back it comes now on the baseline. Schaffner for 2. Nope, she walked on the end line first. No bucket. No bucket. Kelly Drivelvis bringing it down court. Pushes it right over there for Heidi Moser. Heidi with one fake, a shot, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Becky Savage. And that will be a shooting foul. And we will send Heidi Mercer to the line, shooting 2. Becky Savage, it was her 5th personal foul. So Becky will get out of the ball game with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the 4th period. So she will certainly be missed by Coach Unger and her Vikings. That's for darn sure. Heidi Mercer at the line, shooting 2, made her first one. So here's Heidi's second shot coming up, and it is good. Heidi Mercer puts the Trojans up by 2, 42-40. And back come the Vikings. They lose it out of bounds. It'll be UDA ball. 4:12 remaining. So Trojans with the basketball to inbound. It's going to be inbounded here by Drabelvis. Over in the wing, they'll spin it out here for Amber Daniels, inside to Amy Daniels. Back over here for Gwen Shade. Gwen Shade drives the baseline, puts the shot up, blocked away. Amber Daniels is fouled by Unger. Amber will go to the line, shooting 2. Amber Daniels made her first. It's a 3-point ball game. Amber can make it 4 if she can put this shot in. Here it comes, and it is good. 4 points. UDA 44, Williams Valley 40. Here's that other Unger gal. Here's a ball tapped away. Controlled in here by Unger. Unger has it come loose over there for Zinkmar's. Nearly stolen back again. Zinkmar with it. She'll go out in front now here for Schaffner. Schaffner winds it around the wing. Now she's playing with it out in front here for Unger. Unger inside, they go with it. Here's a shot turnaround by Jen Savage, no good. Rebounded in there to Amy Daniels. Back with it comes Drabelvis. This is that Kelly Drabelvis for UDA. 3:28 remaining in the ball game. This is Gwen Shade. Gwen will work it down the wing. Takes it onto the baseline here for Amy Daniels. Amy taking it inside, and a foul called. Foul will be on Zinkmar's. Amy Daniels will go to the line, shooting 2. She missed her first shot, so here's her second try coming up, and it is good. 45-40, the Trojans by 5. Unger bringing it back up court for the Williams Valley Vikings. Unger takes it inside, bounces it back here, stolen away nicely. Kelly Drabelvis coming up with that ball. UD will slow it down. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. We'll be inside of 3 minutes here. Right now we are. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Stolen away. Jordan Schaffner coming back with it for Williams Valley. Puts a shot up and in. Good. It's down to 3, 45-42. The Trojans fiddle around with that one just a little bit too much. Gwen Shade looking to get that one back. Works her way all the way inside. Pushes it over the wing. Shot from over there by Daniels is good. April Daniels with a bucket. 47-42. Ahead here for Schaffner for 2 more. No good. Rebounded inside there by Schaffner for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded by Schaffner again. Won't go. Rebounded by Schaffner again. Won't go. Rebounded by Schaffner again. Good. Wow. How many do you get? How many do you get? Good grief. Schaffner, 6'9" out there, you'd think. Gee whiz. It's 47-44. 2:23 remaining. And Jordan Schaffner at the line to shoot 1 to get 3. Here's Jordy's one and only shot. It's good. 47-45, a 2-point ball game. Man, has this been exciting or what? Kelly Drabelvis bringing it up court for UDA. Kelly will take it inside. Bounces it over there. It's on the floor. Picked up and scored by Amy Daniels. Amy for 2. Back with it comes Schaffner. Schaffner out in front. Spinning it over inside. They go with it. The ball came loose. Who's got it? It's got to be picked up over there by Amy Daniels. And then on the end line it goes out. No, timeout called. Timeout. 1:57 remaining. Time called. 49-45. UDA by 4.